Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a reading for all y'all. Friends, family, soul tribe, anyone showing up here. All are welcome, and this is for the collective. I'm going to be using my Radiant Rider-Waite deck. And I'm going to find out what is going on for all of us. I forgot to do something. So I'm just going to do this right here, right now. I normally do a little thing before I start that I forgot. So I'm just going to do it right now. Any energies, entities, or beings that do not have the highest for this reading can leave now. Thank you, angel guides. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, divine consciousness, light, and love. Thank you for the messages, the guidance, the clarity, and the words. I always need to try help with finding the words, and I just saw 111. Yeah, what do we all need to know? What do we all need to know on this Friday, end of the week, November 12th day? We've got the Six of Swords. Jojo is here. Tribe hat on. Nice. I did not burn my Palo Santo. I should do that. Um, yeah, we've got the Six of Swords, which I love. I love the Six of Swords because it's like, yeah, just like, let's move away from the drama and the chaos and the craziness. Let's just go and like find our peaceful, happy place, and potentially getting assistance with that. And the Death card. Yeah, moving away from something that is over. It is decisively completed. This is like yeah, we're done. No going back. Moving on. Death is not something to be feared. Death is important in the cycle. Death is beautiful in itself. And in tarot doesn't usually mean a literal death. This is more like whatever you're leaving behind, that cycle is over. The High Priestess. Yeah, you're following your intuition. Being very silent about what you're doing. There's very much a quietness to these cards. Quietly moving away on the water. Death is, you know, it's done. There's silence now because of this, and knowing that it's leading you where you need to go, and understanding there's nothing to prove, there's nothing to do but to let the current take you. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, now the sound is coming back. um yeah, I feel like this is your renewed energy coming back to you. Now that you've moved away from something, you're moving towards what is exciting to you. Doing something creative, being inspired, and decisively, quickly moving towards it. The Knight of Wands is just like the knights are on a mission, and this guy, he's just like, I want to do all the things, and I want to feel passionate, and yeah, yeah. Could be also that this is someone coming into your life who yeah, gets you kind of excited. You're like, ooh, okay. It's a it's to feel inspired once again can be such a good feeling. And the Knight of Pentacles. 2 knights. Let me pick one more. Because the Knight of Pentacles, he's like pretty slow moving. He's very focused on the task at hand, on taking each step forward and maybe needing to stop and assess, but always moving towards that long-term goal. And the moon, um, it's kind of making me think that the energy feels like you're embodying these two types of energy. Again, very much focused on something, being on a mission, being very inspired and excited and like going for it, but also taking the time to step back every so often and be like, am I on the right path? Is this what I'm doing? Is this right for me? Being willing to put in the effort and the work to get you where you want to go. Because this is like that kind of, I'm feeling inspired and let's go. And then at a certain point, you might lose momentum. It happens to me sometimes. It happens to me quite a lot actually, because I'm like, yeah, starting something new, let's go for it. Yeah, woo. And then and then it starts to feel heavy. And then it starts to feel like, that initial spark dims, dies down, and you're like, do I really want to do this? And that's when this part of you kicks in. Is like, yeah, this is actually worth putting my effort into. And maybe I'm not quite as quick and on fire and like all the things, but I know how to take consistent baby steps to to keep that momentum. Maybe it's not as quick, but it's good. And then with the moon is above the high priestess here, which is understanding that you don't have all the answers. um, when we're on any kind of mission, any kind of following our inspiration, there are things that we don't see clearly. That's life. We don't always see everything clearly, but the moon to me represents intuition. And so you're using that as as your way of navigating where you move to, this next steps that you take, um, knowing you have it within you, that you are connected to your higher power through your intuition and following that light, that inner light. Nice. Paintings and woodworking. That sounds fun. Yeah. Yeah, woodworking. Definitely. Watch those digits. And here is the Nine of Cups, feeling so satisfied, feeling just like, you know what? You're doing, having done that thing or things that feel so good, that you are so inspired by. And it's leading you to this place of wish fulfillment, of happiness, and like, what's the word? Just very, I satisfied, I guess is the best word for it. And the 9, the 9 is a very singular number. This is an energy of you doing your thing and devoting yourself to it, especially having walked away from something else. Decisively let something end. And this is you getting to that place where you're like, I did the right thing and I feel really good. And I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor. Very much so. Yeah, table saws. Oh my god, those things freak me out. Yeah, you got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. With the Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands, this is just, I feel like this is you. This whole reading is just you. It's all about building yourself up and getting to that place where you're like, I got this. I'm good. Like I know what I want, and this is you being very bold and following that passion, and being very um very attractive to other people because you're doing you, and being authentic, and you continue to follow that inspiration. And the Queen of Wands, she's the artist. She's, kind of bringing people together into the collective, working on collaborating with others, and she is the life of the party. And so I feel like there is this momentum building because of initially moving away from whatever this was, letting it die, letting it be done very decisively. And boom, boom, here you are. And people love you for it. So I'm just gonna end there because that's a yeah, that's good. So all right. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and wonderful end of your week, and wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.